What's up, LDN gang? You lot already saw the start of the video, so you know what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about the hashtag EndSARS, the police brutality that's going on in Nigeria, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience, because I've experienced it twice when I travelled last to Nigeria. And at the time, obviously, it was never a big deal, because, I mean, it was a big deal, but no one really wanted to speak about it, so everyone just didn't say anything about it. I'm going to be giving you guys a deep explanation about what's actually going on. I spoke to my brother and my dad who live in Nigeria, and they've basically given me like a whole full insight about what's going on. So I know a lot of you guys are just reposting it, a lot of you guys are supporting, doing what you can do, but you don't really get what's going on. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you guys the full in-depth explanation about what's going on and my two experiences, so you guys can actually, you know, like feel more engaged in your support and just understand what's going on rather than just supporting for supporting's sake. Also, I got an email this morning saying how I'm speaking only upon Nigeria and how there's other things going on in Congo. I don't really know what's going on in Congo, so if you guys actually want me to do a video, please, anyone that's watching this right now, feel free to DM me, give me like a deep explanation about what's going on, and I don't mind doing a video talking about what's going on in Congo and anywhere else, to be honest, because at this stage Africa is bleeding as a whole, and it hurts me because I'm a guy that actually engage in my culture. I show my culture a lot on my YouTube, you know, the way I speak, the kind of story times that I tell, my experiences, my vlogs. Like, you guys know I'm deep into my Nigerian culture, so I'm always down to talk about anything that's going on. Before I start this video, guys, I need you guys to like this video, share it, comment hashtag SARS so we can get some recognition about this video, because how YouTube works is the more likes, the more comments, the more shares, it goes out to more places. So if you guys can just do that, it takes literally 2 seconds of your time, because it is a serious topic and I do want a lot of people to hear and to know what's going on. So what a lot of you guys might already know that's going on right now is there's protesting going on in Nigeria about police brutality. Basically, Nigerian police are just shooting people, innocent people who are peacefully protesting. That's probably what a lot of you guys know right now. So I'm gonna explain to you guys my experience, so back when it first started and how it wasn't really a big deal at the start. Like I said, it was a big deal, but how it wasn't really spoken upon at the start compared to now and what's actually going on. So January that just left, so the last January that we just had, I traveled to Nigeria. You know, I did a few story times about, you know, the funny situations, the silly situations. I even vlogged there. Like it was lit, you get what I'm saying? But obviously there's always an undermining situation that's going on. There was a time that me and my brother were supposed to go to a market. I forgot the area, I really can't think about it right now. He said to me that I should leave my phone at home, and how he's gonna leave his phone at home and I should just bring my camera and vlog that. And I said to him, like, what's going on? Like, why do I need to do that? Like, it just doesn't make no sense. Like, why would I leave my phone at home? Like, I'm snapping every single day. Like, it just doesn't make sense. He wasn't really trying to give me a deep explanation about like why I should leave my phone at home, but stubborn me, I took my phone regardless. You get what I mean? Like, I'm on holiday, I'm in my home country, I want to carry my phone, I want to feel free, because it is a free country at the end of the day. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I've carried my phone, but he's left his, he's carried only just a brick. So we've gone to the market that we're supposed to go to, we finished, and obviously at the time we didn't really have a personal driver, but we had a guy that was driving us. Like, it was a cab driver, but we just like told him to just be the cab driver for the whole time that I was in Nigeria. We was on our way back to where I was staying. We must have seen some SARS police. So SARS are basically police that's basically created by the government, and they're supposed to be helping the youth, supposed to be helping the people, but obviously, as you guys can already see, they're doing the total opposite. When me and my brother was in the cab, we could see them from a mile ahead, and my brother was like, listen bro, hide your phone, and he gave his little brick to the cab driver, and the cab driver was hiding it. But at the time, I still didn't think anything was gonna happen to me, because I'm thinking, what the hell? I'm not trying to say I'm from the UK and you can't touch me, but like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, I just came on holiday, like, what would they ever want to do with my phone? So I kept my phone with me. So as we were driving, we drove past them, they pulled us over, and they started searching my brother immediately. Now, they judge a lot of black youths by their hair. I'm gonna put a picture here or somewhere. But basically, when you have long curly hair or just long hair, immediately you are targeted and you are labeled as a Yahoo boy. So Yahoo boy is someone that scams, someone that basically makes money illegally. They basically pulled us over, they started searching my brother. Obviously I had a low trim at the time. Actually no, I had a little high top at the time, but it wasn't really anything extravagant. It wasn't a Yahoo boy style hair. And they pulled him over and they started searching him. They started searching me, they took my phone, they told me to unlock my phone. And at the time, I'm there thinking my British accent was gonna help me. I'm saying, please guys, like, listen, they're not saying here, they've confiscated my phone, and my brother was literally saying, listen, he just came on holiday, like, let go of him. Not trying to let go of it. Eventually I unlocked my phone. These lot are scrolling through my phone, they're searching, digging, looking through my pictures, looking through everything, and I'm just there like, raw. Like, a mobile phone is supposed to be your privacy. It's supposed to be what only you have access to. Like, there's a reason why there's Face ID, there's fingerprints, there's password to it. None of it made sense to me. So eventually they've looked through my phone, they've not found anything, because I don't do scamming, I don't have no scamming thing on my phone anyways. So essentially they've seen that there's nothing on my phone, and for them to give it back to me was the issue. Now they're saying to me that if I want my phone back, in fact they're even saying it to my brother, not me, telling my brother that if I want my phone back, he's got to pay 150k naira, which is about 150k is about, like, let's just say £200. Do you get? And it just doesn't make sense. Like, we are innocent people, we are in our cab on our way home, we just came from a market, and you've taken my phone, you've seen absolutely nothing in it, and you're trying to tell me that I have to pay for my phone back. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And these are the little things that's been going on in Nigeria for a long time. They've been doing it to use, and that's just one example. Like, they do a lot of stupidness, which I'm going to get into in a second. Another experience that I went through, this one happened to my brother, and we was on our way back from Lekki. We was going to Victoria Island, and I was basically going to see my auntie in the house, and police literally pulled my brother just before we entered the compound, so the area. Pulled him over, started searching him. Like, literally I'm watching it and I'm hurt, and I'm angry, I'm annoyed. I'm like, why are they searching you for no reason? Like, he had his phone on him at the time, and literally they're going through his phone, and the way they're searching him is so abusive. Like I don't want to get into too much details, but it's rough, it's all a mess, horrific. Literally just dragging everything, seeing what they could search, just pulling wherever they can pull. Eventually they only found his phone on him and a bit of cash that I've even given him. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Confiscated the cash immediately, like, that's long gone. Obviously they're looking through his phone, and you see, when you're a black youth in Nigeria, anything, it can literally be anything. It can just be a picture of someone that it shouldn't be there. Immediately that's the case. They've put him in a police van, asking for money. If you want us to let go of him, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that. And at the time I didn't bring my bag with me. I only had my phone and my camera, which I was vlogging, so I couldn't really bring up money from anywhere, and it was annoying me. So I was calling my mom, and she was like, I have to come back home to get my bag first, because obviously that's the only way I could pay. So that day, they held my brother for a long time. I had to go back home on my own. Obviously it wasn't really an issue, because, you know, whose neighbour was going to anyway. They eventually released him after paying a stupid amount of money, which even hurts me to say. It's all basically corruption, and it's all money based, and it's all just what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a heavy load of corruption, and it's crazy. And the way the whole brutality started is, we need to first of all establish why the Sars police men are actually doing this, and like the essential reason, or even why the process even started. Last night I spoke to my brother, because I was like, last night was the heat, like 2010, so 20th of October 2020, as you guys already know, this is when the brutality hit the peak, and it was crazy. So I had to call my brother. I said, bro, like, talk to me, what's going on, let me know everything that's happening in Nigeria. Like, I just want to know, like, I want to feel like I'm a part of it, because I'm here in the UK, not really enjoying my life, but like, just comfortable. I ain't got nothing to worry about, and you know, back home this is going on. So he basically told me everything from the start till the end, like everything that's going on and why everything is going on. The main thing is the SARS police themselves, their pay is so horrible. Like, I can't even explain. Imagine being a police officer. Your job and your role is to protect the countries, protect the youth, protect the civilians. You're there to protect, you get what I'm trying to say, and you're getting paid penny like change. Like, imagine getting paid like £50 a week for being a police officer. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's the level of pay, like, from the conversion rate anyways. That's the level of pay that the police are getting, the SARS police. So immediately, like, I don't want to say I understand their frustration and why they're so corrupted, but imagine getting paid that much money. Like, there is no other way you're going to make money apart from being a corrupt police officer. So he was basically explaining to me that the youths and the civilians, they understand why the SARS police do what they do, why they're so aggressive, and why they're trying to get money any way they can, because already their pay is not good, already their pay is horrible, they're not getting good money. Like, it's just, do you get what I'm saying? It's just class. He was like, the process initially started with the youths trying to make awareness that the SARS police are not getting paid enough. Not even the fact that they harassed them, not even the fact that they abused them, but initially the protest started to say that, listen, this is how much they're getting paid, it's not fair, we need to increase the SARS police pay. That's what it was first. Before EndSARS, before anything, it was just the fact. The protest just started saying, listen, they're not getting paid enough money and it's not fair, and this is why they're doing this. We need to change this. So like, we need to change their pay, we need to increase their pay, or just remove the whole force as a whole and bring a whole new force. Like, that was the initial protest. And eventually, you know, it then got to where it is today, which I'm also going to get into. So the main thing for Nigeria essentially right now is the government. So the governments are at a high rate of corruption. Like, this is something that I'm not really going to get into, because if you really want to do deep investigation, you can, but just know that the government in Nigeria are highly corrupted. Current president is Buhari. Obviously you can search him up if you want to search him up. Throughout this whole protest, he's not said a word, he's not done anything, he's been quiet, and obviously everyone's really angered at him, because as a president, as a leader, you are supposed to lead the country and essentially hear the country out and make some changes immediately. They're like, people are doing craziness in this protest, people are burning things, people are dying, and the government is just quiet. Buhari is just not saying a word, and that's probably one of the things, not even probably, that's one thing that's actually annoying the civilians the most, because how has our leader not said a word ever since this whole protest is going on? My brother also told me that the governments are hiring youths, not even youths, but like thugs basically, that's what you call them, hiring thugs to come and help, and to also, when I say help, basically they're giving them their cars, they're giving them weapons, and I'm guessing they're paying them a bit of money to basically they're basically telling these thugs, go in the streets, and anyone you see protesting, you have the authorization to do what you gotta do. Essentially, by telling someone you have the authorization to do what you gotta do, you're saying that they can kill if they want to kill, they can abuse if they want to abuse, they can hurt if they want to hurt, and that's what's going on right now. That's why Nigeria is at the peak of police brutality, because now, yeah, what people are not even understanding is that it's past the police now. The governments are actually hiring the police, they're hiring thugs, youths, like people that essentially are just corrupted as a whole, to do whatever they want to do to stop the protesters. And that's why a lot of people are getting shot, a lot of people are getting killed, and it's getting worse and worse right now. So I must have said to my brother, listen, like, I care about the civilians in Nigeria, I care about my hometown a lot, but listen, you're my brother and I love you and my father, but guys, please just stay away from the whole protesting. Like, protest however you can, but stay away from the violence and stay away from the abuse. He's saying to me that you can be at home and there's still chances of you still somehow being abused and being hurt. And I'm said to him, obviously, like, how is that the case? Like, how can you be at home minding your business and police are still coming to harass you? Like, it don't make no sense. And he said to me that another thing that the SARS and the police are doing are they're coming to doors and they're knocking on your door, and if you just look like a Yahoo boy or like a thug or whatever they want to classify you as, they right there and there, they can search you, they can strip you, they can take whatever they want to take, accuse you of whatever, just like that, and money is literally being requested for. And imagine being in your own home and being harassed, like, for no reason. Like, you hear a knock on the door and you're being accused of this, being harassed for that. Immediately you're going to try to defend yourself, like it's just normal. And apparently, like, if you try to defend yourself, that's where the bullets are flying places, that's where the guns are coming out, that's where the aggressiveness are coming. So he's basically saying to me that right now in Nigeria, nobody's safe. It's all crazy. And like, when he was telling me, I didn't know how to react, because I'm normally one to always be optimistic and just be happy, but now that it's happening at the footstep of my family, at the footstep of my home country, like, it's really working me up a lot. It's opened my eyes. And he also informed me that the protest is going on at there's a toll gate, basically, like in between Lekki. There's a massive toll gate, and that's where the massive protest is going on. And apparently that's like the worst of the worst. Like, police are literally just aimlessly shooting, like, whoever gets hit just to stop the protesting. So yeah, that's what's going on. The youth are essentially trying to get reform of the police. Like, listen, you lot are just too corrupted, you lot are stopping innocent youths, accusing innocent youths of like things they probably never even done, like probably just haven't even done at all. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And they just want to change. They're not even saying lock off the whole system. They just want to reform. They just want to change. They just want something different. The SARS police, the police operation that they've got going on right now is just a whole mess. It's just corrupted, and they just need to change, and that's it. The government has not said anything. The police are even getting worse. The brutality is getting worse. Essentially, Nigeria is creating a massacre, and it's hurting everyone. So that's essentially what's going on. That's my experience. This video was not, I did not make this video just to come and drop a video. You guys know who I am. This is a serious topic to me. It means a lot because this is my country. This is something, this is a culture that I embrace a lot, and I just want everyone to know what's going on, so at least you know, as you're supporting and as you're doing what you're doing, you know exactly why you're doing it. Also, I just want to say that I'm going to add a link on my bio and also in the comment section of a campaign for I want everyone to sign. Please just take time out of your day, just go to that, click that link and sign that petition. Also guys, whatever you can do, hashtag EndSARS everywhere on all your platform. Just do that, please. Don't do it for me, do it because you want to support. Like I really don't have much to say after this, but I hope you guys actually understood exactly what's going on, and I hope everyone's got a deeper insight of why Nigeria is bleeding and why Africa needs serious help. Once again guys, like this video, get this video out there, share it, comment hashtag SARS in the comment section, and if you guys want me to speak about any other thing that's going on, once again I will need to know deep, rich information about what's going on. I just don't want to start speaking out of my head for no reason. But yeah, let me know, DM me, message me, snap me, whatever you want to do, and I'll make that happen. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next, hopefully a positive video. Peace.
Then one slap this whip reverse. What's the wax we pull up and burst? This GTC's done mileage, really can't afford to crash and burn. Tell a bend down and black, we're back. 433, that's all like tap. This night tech fleece too jumpy, yo rude boy, trust me, don't lie.